Our first guest tonight is a bona fide music legend who taught us the words Tambali di se de moya, which mean nothing, and also everything. He is judge and star maker on American Idol, which returns to ABC Sunday, March 9th. Please welcome Lionel Richie. Lionel, this is an exciting night for you, yes, but especially for me.
For you.
First of all, I'm always excited when you're here, but I'm
much.
especially excited because you have just announced the title and cover of your forthcoming memoir.
Forthcoming?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, forthcoming.
Forthcoming,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
yes, that scared me for a moment.
Okay, no.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't have to write 3 more.
No, that's all. You have no idea. But you are the inspiration behind writing the book.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
Every time I'd come on the show, you say, tell me one more story.
Yeah.
And I realized you know more stories than I have in the book.
Yeah.
So I had to stop telling you stories and write the book.
I was going to write the book for you
I know
eventually.
That. I know.
Yeah, no, you have some great stories.
It's all in there.
I like the title. I like the cover. Truly is the name of the memoir.
So
after the song.
So I gotta tell you the problems we had on finding the title.
Did you?
Yeah, because I started writing the book and the editor would say, no, this didn't happen. That can't be true.
Yeah.
This has got to be a lie.
And
so I thought maybe I'd make the title of the book, Can't Make This Up.
Right.
And I thought maybe that'll work, and then I said that might not work. Then lies, lies, and more lies. The true life story of Lionel Richie. And then just the obvious one, which is, nah.
Oh.
So what is the other side of a lie? Truth.
The truth, yes.
Truly.
We could use some truth nowadays.
We could use some truth now.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Now, I have a few thoughts on this. First of all, you told me once that you couldn't write a book until some people died. Who died?
Actually, they ain't dead yet.
They're not dead yet.
So I had to be gingerly around certain areas. You're still going to get the truth, but not as definite as I would like it to be.
I see. Not as colorful as you would like it to be?
Not as colorful as I would like.
You tell the story in the book, which you once told me as we were sitting together on a couch, not on the show, which I could not possibly believe, but that about the Commodores, and I asked you about what happened when you went to them and said, hey, you know, things are going really well for me solo, I'm gonna leave the band, and you told me that they actually kicked you out of the band. Is that in there?
Well, Jimmy, you know, part of that gingerly thing I was talking about. Yeah, well, no, it was just understandably the things that were happening around that time.
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers' song, Endless Love, was happening.
Yeah.
And so it was, and then Truly came out.
Because I would have named the book, I would have put them all on the cover, and I would have called it, Can You Believe These Idiots Kicked Me Out of the Band?
You just took 2 years of gingerly going around things. Guys, he's just he's just.
Will we learn about your romantic conquests? The first time you and Kenny Rogers made love, for instance. Will we be privy to those?
On second thought, I was going to call you to see if you remembered anything about my life. And then something told me not to call you.
Yeah. You made the right decision.
Yeah.
Do you, have you heard this story? I mean, maybe you know this story. You must know this story. There's a story about Rick James. Okay?
Yeah.
And the story goes
It's
that...
true. It's true.
It is true.
No matter whatever it is, Okay, I'm sorry. Go
This
ahead.
is one of the stories I don't think Dave Chappelle covered when he did Rick James. But he went to the office of the president of Motown, which was your record label, his record label.
Right.
His record had not done well.
Right.
He was unhappy. He dumped a bunch of cocaine on the guy's desk. He snorted it. He removed his, shall we say, penis from his tight, sparkly pants.
Yes,
and
yes.
he put it into the guy's face and said, "Sell more of my records." And then the guy let him out, closed the door, and said, "From now on, we're putting all our marketing power behind Lionel Richie instead of Rick James." Is that a true story?
I cannot confirm or deny that story. You know, I'm under pressure out here. You know, when you have a publisher that says, just tip around the edges, don't reveal.
Yeah.
And no, there was rumor.
That was a rumor.
That was a rumor.
That was a rumor.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's
Well,
true then. Yeah,
need
for
to write,
sure.
You need to write my book.
We do have a picture of you guys together. I think this is from the American Music Awards, right?
Oh, my boy.
So was this the night you recorded We Are the World?
No.
That was not.
No. That
Okay.
was the
That was
night.
a different one?
I think neither one of us remember that night because some things in life you just don't remember, okay? The hardest thing I've had to do in my life is to go back and remember not the stories, but what year.
Oh.
I can't tell
I
you.
could have told
it
you all
all
that
runs
stuff.
together, yeah.
This happened in 1980. Here's
Ah.
you and Michael Jackson. And what is Michael Jackson wearing there?
All right, I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
That's Michael sitting there going, "Could you recognize me in the audience? I'm in disguise." And I go, "The whole room saw you. What are you talking about?"
So he felt that he was blending to the point where nobody would know it was him?
Can I tell you, read the book. The book is crazy, but most of all, it has a lot of comedy, a lot of moments when you realize that was a real moment in time.
Yeah.
And even from my standpoint, even I can't remember some of the things that I did and some of the things that people have to remind me of. So I had to go back and call the Commodores,
Oh.
Ronald and Tommy, and they go, "Guys, tell me if that really happened, because it could be lies, lies, and more lies."
Right, yeah.
And they said, "It really happened." I said, "No way." Okay, so in this book, it is all the tragedy, all the laughter, and the self-doubt. It's just, it's. I'm glad.
I'm glad you're still speaking to the Commodores. I wouldn't talk to them ever again if I was you.
You know, you're not helping things.
No, I know.
You're just not.
You know I'm not here to help.
Oh, I know.
The book comes out on September 30th.
Yes, sir.
Lionel Richie is with us. We'll have more with Lionel when we return. We'll be right back.
I'm easy, yeah.
Wow.
I'm easy like Sunday morning, yeah.
It's just crazy.
Oh, man.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. When you're standing in front of the artist and you're gonna sing our song, the only thing we pray for is that, please God, make it your song.
Yep.
You made my song your song.
Lionel, that means the world, honestly. I'm shaking a bit, like, I'm sorry.
It was beautifully done.
We're back with Lionel Richie, who's host of American Idol, a judge on American Idol. Lionel, that man is not an American, as far as I could tell.
He is.
What is he doing on our show?
He is clearly not an American.
And that's allowed?
Well, no, yes, it is. In fact, they fly over from all over the world to compete. And by the way, it's amazing where they're coming from. I mean, from Australia, from Dubai, they'll show up and say, "I want to compete on American Idol."
Is it crazy to you that a young kid like that from England, I assume,
exactly right.
knows your music? I mean, that's something.
Oh, wait, let me just say it.
Yeah.
Europe, the kids this tall, they got it down. Every note of every song.
Really?
It's Europe is
What
like
do you attribute that to? Why is it different from here?
parents.
The
Parents and grandparents.
But what are our parents doing? Not listening?
No. Believe it or not, what's happening on American Idol, they say, my grandmother, my mom and dad, they walk out and say, "Can you sign this record?" And they bring the record. No. It's happening right here.
Oh, wow. That's got to be exciting
It
for
is
you.
not only exciting, but it's actually what happened to this year on American Idol. We have to actually kind of pay attention to what our contestants are saying.
Oh.
This is an unscripted
You weren't
show.
in the past? You
No,
were
no,
just
we didn't listen.
ignoring it?
No.
Yeah. That's an interesting
That's not the
revelation
approach.
you've had
That
now in
is not-
season 9.
I see. I have to grab this interview. But the point is that a lot of times we'll say, okay, this is going to lean more country, or this is going to lean more R&B, or this is going to lean more pop. This year, for some weird reason, just faith and gospel, and I mean, it's really so strong this year that
we feel like we're all going to die soon. And we're trying to get closer.
This is really a loving show. I mean, I love it. No, but I mean, honestly, this year they're coming so soulful. That guy was from England, where I want to say England. I have to go back and think where it's from. But I'm telling you, the feeling is so soulful. They're coming in so hot this time, where they're saying, my grandmother, my mom and dad, we followed these songs forever.
Yeah.
And they're interpreting it a whole different soulful way. It's a fabulous season coming up.
I would like to ask you about the Oscars because it's happening on Sunday.
Yes.
You won an Oscar.
Yes.
You were nominated for 2 other times, right? I know you won for Say You, Say Me.
And I lost with Endless Love.
With Endless Love, you lost with Endless Love. Can you believe you lost with Endless Love?
No, I can't. I can't believe I
First of
lost.
all,
I'm sorry. Sorry that you would bring that up.
Endless Love is the title of the movie, first of all, which should get you some points just to start with.
9 weeks and #1 versus Author's Theme 5 weeks and #1. Not knowing anything about the Oscars, I said 9 weeks, 5 weeks, I got the Oscar.
You thought you were going to win,
I'm sitting there on the row. There's Burton, Carol, and Peter Allen. They're down here, and I think, well, they put me on the end because it's easy to run up to the stage.
Right, yeah.
I'm there. I'm ready to go, right?
Yeah.
And the winner is Author's Theme. And I had to go, congratulations. Congratulations.
Christopher Cross in front of you.
Christopher Cross!
In front of you.
In front of me. Congratulations, Christopher. I wanted to kill him.
Is that in the book? You're going to have to write a couple of books. Yeah.
Well, so where we are now is that my life is continuing. So last week.
That's good.
Yes. So last week, I called him and said, oh my God, I got to put this in the book because it's Lionel, Volume 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Think of Volume 2.
Volume 2 is going to be As Told to Jimmy Kimmel. It's going to be Volume 2.
Yes.
And we're going to get in all the stuff you weren't ginger about in the first one.
I know. He is such...
I know that there's a lot of stuff out of you. Yeah.
I know, but I mean, the fact that we are friends, it's not fair to actually come out and interview the two of us here.
You know what I want to do next time you're here? I want to have a contest to see who knows your lyrics better, me or you. All right? Will you do it? I crushed Huey Lewis in this, and I feel like I will crush you.
I was gonna say, one of the hardest things in the world is it happens. You walk out on stage, and I know the second verse to Penny Lover. Why can't I sing it? You follow me?
Yeah, yeah.
And so I've learned a new trick now, which is fabulous, which goes, come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody. Yeah.
Lionel Richie, everybody.
Yeah.
American Idol returns March 9th. Special preview following the Oscars on Sunday here on ABC. Lionel Richie will be back with Kelly Rippon, Mark Consuelo. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. We have 20 million subscribers on YouTube.
Unbelievable.
I only wish we got paid for this. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Help us get to 50 million, please. It's an emergency.